Let's hope my opponent plays one e4 then. d4, c5 is also okay, but it's not as great. Oh, a3. Okay. We are going c5 regardless. Grab the center, I suppose. I don't know what he's doing. I feel like in this situation, move a3 is slightly useful, but not super useful. So this, by the way, is a very good young Indian player, Mandonka. I was very impressed with him at the freestyle event in Karlsruhe earlier this year. I feel like knight f5 should be good. I really enjoyed his play there. He beat some really good players, drew some really good players, and was up there for a long time. Takes queen c7, threatening bishop f4. Overall, I got a very pleasant position. It may look as I have exchanged a good knight for a bad bishop, which to some extent I have, but I still feel like it's a good exchange because, as we discussed earlier, bishop is worth like 3.5 and then knight is worth 3.2 something, as far as I can remember. g3, knight g5 maybe, h6, g4, I don't really see it. I think you should probably go like g3, bishop d6, and then g4. But even there, I should be doing more than fine. I don't know why he's thinking so long though. g3 seems kind of too obvious not to play. I mean, there is this, but that doesn't look convincing to me. Knight h4. Okay. Guess I'll try and reinforce my position. f4, I'll go f6. f4, there's also g5 maybe. Let's see. Oh. This was his master plan. This is still tempting. Yeah. Should have probably made that move a bit quicker. Anyway, I should be a little bit better here. Like, I don't have to go for this. I also have plans over here, but for the moment, I like the idea of playing on the king side, preparing e5, and then dropping the bishop back to c7 if he puts the knight on f5. That's the idea of that move. And he's getting somewhat short on time, which is one of the reasons why I decided just to keep the tension on my last move rather than lashing out immediately. I guess that's a reasonable option. Maybe drop back with the bishop and kick the queen away. Knight a5, we'll go to c4, maybe to d6, which is often a good square in these structures. Could go e5, but let's improve the knight first. I'm playing this in a little bit cagey way, but I'm also trying to be practical. Considering that he's fairly short on time. Let's jump in. c4, I got f5, also knight g5 is a threat. Yeah, I think he missed this. This just wins a pawn. These are both knight forks that are threatened. There goes a rook for a knight, which is a great trade for me last time I checked. Let's just pry the position open. f5, attending f4. Here, rook e4. And it's all looking very bad for white here. Queen c3, but this, yeah, I thought about that, but this doesn't. Rook d8, it just doesn't work for white. Rook d4, knight e7, king f8. Bishop f6. Yeah, let's just trade the rooks. He's doing well to keep the game going, but there is not a lot to be done here, considering the situation on the board and on the clock as well. This runs into rook d4, and that should be resignation. Okay, queen f5, but queen d5 wins. Clean knight. Okay. That also felt like a game where I was on top for most of it. Again, my evaluations are not always on point, I feel. But yeah, this is a slight advantage. I could have played e5 earlier, but with a minute lead on the clock, I didn't wanna rush. And here, knight e4. Yeah, it's already very bad. But g5, f5 coming. And now he should have played a move that blunders the h3 pawn instead of the exchange, but this is obviously lost.